CEOs, what's up, your boy Ciabish, on the back with another video, and it's so easy. It's so easy to do nothing, nada, to remain still, to let our fears control our day, to let our pain make it difficult for us to get out of bed, let alone to make our bed as we start our day. It's easy to deflect. It's easy to beat ourselves up, to blame ourselves, to criticize, let alone question ourselves. It's easy to do nothing rather than everything. However, understand that it's also easy to choose ourselves, to make ourselves a priority, to recognize what we have control over and what's not in our control. As much as our mind, let alone subconscious, can make it feel like we can't do whatever it is we gotta do, just know the choice in itself to embrace the life we live, to then produce an outcome where we do in fact do what we gotta do, is easy as well. Just choose you. All of you. Be real with yourself, because at the end of the day, no one can do what you can do. No one can face your fears like you. No one can be as eager to be you like you. So do so. Do everything but nothing. Reality is what you do next. And yeah, that's pretty much how I kind of felt today. There was parts of my day where I just wanted to crawl into a ball or curl into a ball. I don't know. I've heard people say, I swear it's crawl into a ball, but you know what I mean? I just didn't want to move. I didn't want to do nothing. I just, you know what I'm saying? But I also realized that I can just choose me and do me. That I can embrace whatever I'm going through and just keep pushing. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I did. That's my story, so I'm sticking to it. But yeah. It's really, really easy to blame ourselves, to criticize ourselves, to be hard on ourselves. Sometimes it feels like it's impossible to love ourselves, or, you know what I'm saying? That we can't do that. But in fact, we can. Just be patient with yourself, be real with yourself, and just love yourself. Nobody can just be like you. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a learning process. Every day is a new day. You know what I'm saying? We got the ups and downs. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to choose ourselves through the whole midst, through everything, the storm, whatever it is. You still can see you through that mirror. You can see and you can look at yourself in the mirror and you're right there. So choose you. It's not moving unless you move. It's not going until you go. You feel me? You're not going to move until you move. So, you know what I'm saying? Do you. And with that being said, I have two screenshots that I like to just share with y'all. So the first one says, you have to learn to forgive yourself. The mistake didn't change your purpose. Don't let failures and times you got off course cause you to be against yourself. Be as merciful to yourself as you are to others. I'm going to say that one more time. You have to learn to forgive yourself. The mistake didn't change your purpose. Don't let failures and times you got off course cause you to be against yourself. Be as merciful to yourself as you are to others. The next one says, persistence. Even in adversity, the will to not give up can take you to the height you can hardly dream about. I'm going to say that one more time. Oh, actually, there's a quote under it, so I'm going to say that. Never lose hope. Storms make people stronger and never last forever. I'm going to say all that one more time. All of that one more time. Persistence. Even in adversity, the will to not give up can take you to the height you could hardly dream about. Never lose hope. Storms make people stronger and never last forever. And that's by Roy T. Bennett. So shout out to you, Roy. So let's just start out with the first screenshot. I'm gonna just cover that real quick. Why I even implemented it into this video. So look, I feel like there's definitely situations in our life where we've come across people and we forgave them. You know, sometimes we feel like we shouldn't forgive them, but we still do, right? And it could be for the most jankiest, fucked up, excuse my language, but most messed up situation, right? We still forgive them. We still forgive them. Yet, sometimes it just feels like we can't even forgive ourselves, it's wrong. Sometimes we don't even give ourselves that option. We just, we hate ourselves. We are hard on ourselves. We add on extra hurt for no reason, but we still do it. Learn to just love yourself. Learn to forgive yourself. Learn to just go easy on yourself. Be patient with yourself. How can you forgive someone who did you the worst in the worst way, but you can't even forgive you? Like, that makes no sense. But sometimes that's really how life be for us. Let's be real. So that's why I'm just making that, you know what I'm saying, apparent. Like, I'm bringing that, I am plimping it. I don't even know what I just said right there. But Cuddy just got a little excited to say that. But yeah, no, like, on some real shit, forgive yourself. Whatever it is, just make sure it doesn't happen again. Don't be hard on yourself. Because honestly, if you be so hard on yourself and strict and just restrictive and all that, what you expect? Like, it's probably easier for that stuff to happen again than you actually growing, because you're not even accepting you for you, and you're not accepting growth. You're not allowing it. You're just rejecting it. You're deflecting all the goodness, and you're, you know what I'm saying, accepting all the bullshit. No. The last thing you are is bullshit. The last thing you need to be doing is deal with pain, because every day there's some type of pain we'll probably feel, but then there's also the good, you know, the painless, you know what I'm saying? Let's focus on that too. Let's not just focus on the pain. Like, you know what I'm saying? No pain, no gain. That's facts. All right. No pain, no gain. Just embrace the pain. You know what I'm saying? Heal. Like, just keep going. And then, yeah. And then also the persistence screenshot with that quote. So look, I feel like if there's anything that I've said before, I've made this clear. We are the most consistent. We are the consistent factor in anything and everything we do in life. Let's just be real. We are the most permanent thing in our lives. So every day there's a battle. There's something that we be going through, we be dealing like with, right? And like, we have to be persistent in loving ourselves in that type of manner and accepting ourselves to grow. Like, we have to be persistent on that every single day. There shouldn't be a day off. Like, you know how like for work and all that kind of stuff, cool, there's certain things where we take days off of, I guess, if that's what you want to do. But never, ever take a day off from loving yourself and treating yourself the way you should, that you know you deserve to feel and be like never, ever take a day off, because we don't know about tomorrow. So you might as well live up and enjoy and embrace today. Everyone be talking about, oh, in the next few years I'm gonna do that, or I'm planning to do this. Okay, but what are you doing today? Like, what did you do today that made you happy and satisfied? Let's be real. It's so easy to get caught up with all this, you know what I'm saying, jargon. And I feel like, honestly, what I was thinking about earlier is like, it's so, like, I feel like it's so much easier to be ourselves when we are not grouped up with a whole bunch of minds. Like, I feel like a lot of minds together doesn't help us think straight, if that makes sense. Like, because if there is a lot of disagreement, being disrespectful, hate, no love, no progress, then, man, might as well just be on your own in that sense. I'm not going to sit here and say be alone. I'm not saying like you need to be alone, but I'm just saying learn to be alone. Learn to just have some time for yourself so you can embrace who you are and enjoy that person that you are. Like, you can never get enough of you, to be honest with you. And like, no one really gets enough of themselves because we're so caught up with so much other stuff other than ourselves, you know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of the times when you catch up with yourself, you realize what's really important to you, and all that other shit falls off. Like, literally, like dead plants or branches or whatever it is, like it just falls off. Like dead skin, like it just falls off. So yeah, it's easy to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's also easy to be ourselves, to choose us. So do that, and everything else will fall in place. All right. Love yourself so much, wholeheartedly. Anyways, that's all I pretty much wanted to say. It's your boy, Sir. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Peace.